What's up, guys? Blizzard Productions here, back with another video, and today I have quite a bit of things to go over. First of all is that Hawaii video will be coming out next week. Another thing is that this video was supposed to come out yesterday, but I had a really busy schedule yesterday and totally blanked out on posting it. But now I'm posting it today because I didn't even do any filming yesterday. But this is just a little filler video because I'm still working on that Hawaii video and I want to edit that as much as possible. But when we were flying back from Hawaii, we had a layover flight in LAX. And I'm not a big fan of LAX in general, but I really like airports, so I've always found it fine. But this experience was really bad. There was multiple different things that were wrong. We came in, we were on the ground on the taxiway waiting for our gate to open up for about 20 minutes because the flight was delayed or something like that. So it didn't get out of the gate until about 20 minutes after we had landed. So then we got in there, then we had to run around because we had a layover flight that was leaving in about 40 minutes, and if you know LAX, it is very hard to get from one terminal to another, and the signage is very confusing. And then we finally found it. We had about 10 minutes before it was leaving, but then when we got there, they said that the flight was delayed. I'm not sure why. I think it had to do with the terminal or something like that, but there is a new terminal being built for Delta, so it's causing lots of different things. They had 4 different arrivals of airplanes that were boarding at the same time, is what it said, so that was really confusing. But it turns out that we just went down onto a bus, and then when we got onto that bus, we ended up going and driving out to where our Delta flight was. But in general, LAX, I just do not like it. It's the one airport that I've been to so far that I just have not really had a good experience at all, and the food is very expensive there and not that good because it's airport food. But that's just all I have to say today. But one more thing, the cool thing about LAX is that I'm a big sports fan, and we had flown over SoFi Stadium. I have heard that this is really cool to fly over, and I've seen like the aerial footage from drones and all that during the Super Bowl and stuff. But it was really cool, and that was the one thing that was really cool about flying into LAX and all that. And if you haven't seen that, keep your eye out. It's I forget which runway it is, but it's about a minute or two right before you land into LAX, and that is really cool. Even if you're not a sports fan, it is really cool to see that. But I just heard about Deebo Samuel, and he says that he's requesting a trade offer away from the San Francisco 49ers. If you don't know what that means, that's really big for 49ers fans and really bad news, because Deebo Samuel was, in my opinion, a really big reason why we ended up going to the playoffs, and without him, it's going to be a little bit tough. I really hope that this is false news, but from what it all sounds like, and it sounds like even he was the one that ended up coming out and saying that, because I know that he has been having struggles and went ahead and like removed the following from following the San Francisco 49ers on his Instagram or something like that. So that was not good news, and when I heard that, I was just in shock, and I'm really bummed, but we'll get through it like all other Bay Area teams. Stuff happens, but somehow they find a way out of it and go ahead and find someone else that's really good, and I hope that's the same with this. But that being said, now I'm going to hop off, and until next time.